Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a regular video. It's not a short, it's not live, which is very rare on my live channel. But today I'm giving you a behind the scenes of how I do my live streams. There's not that much to it, but I still wanted to show you because there's a kind of a rhythm that I get into a little bit before I start a stream. So right now we're about 2.5 hours until I go live for Oilers and Devils. I'm planning to do the first 2 periods or so, depending on how the game's going. But yeah, I'm gonna show you kind of what I do to get set up, and yeah. So as I said, it's about 2.5 hours before I go live. Doing Devils Oilers tonight on a Blackhawks night off. I'm just watching college basketball right now. They're in between games. The Maui Invitational, Creighton just with a nice win over Texas Tech. But I kind of set up my new studio. It's in my room instead of our Cubs room. But here's the microphone. There's the light. And right now I am on Hockey Reference. I look up a few stats before each game's about the teams that are playing, whether it's Blackhawks or some of their key players and some of their key stats. And then some of the team stats as well, just before the game. And then I print those out. And then in a little bit here, this is what I'm gonna show you next. I'm going to pull up on my TV right here. I watch the team's last game highlights. So I'm gonna watch the Oilers' last game, their highlights of that, so I can kind of get a gist of how they play, so that I can share that on my stream. And try to notice a pattern and see where everything goes like that. So right now I'm getting notes on my computer that'll be printed out, and then I'm gonna watch each team's highlights from their last game and then write a few things down. So what you just saw me do right there was, I get everything copy and pasted over from a very helpful website, Hockey Reference, that has all the stats you'll ever need. Got that all transferred over, so I'm going to go print those notes out. I'm going to take a few more while I'm watching the highlights of the last game each team played. And I also got the logos and team colors transferred into my scoreboard that I present on my screen for the streams as well. So I'm going to go print those out, and then I'm going to come back up, watch the highlights, jot down a few more things, and then it'll be a bit of a rest before we get going. So I've got each team's notes printed out here. I left some room at the bottom so I'm able to write down what I noticed from just watching just a few of the highlight clips. I don't go through a lot. I just see how they score. If it's they set up on offense, they're good scoring on the power play, they're good off the rush. And so there you see their last game 2 nights ago against the Vegas Golden Knights. Tonight on the road against the Devils. So yeah, there's some of the stuff that I write down. Injuries, a few of their top scorers, their captain, coaches, record, all that good stuff. And so I'll do the same for the Devils here, and then we'll go from there. So there you have it. I got 2 solid pages of notes now, just from watching a very simple bit of film. Then I've got my scoreboard done, as you can see over there. So really, now I have about an hour and a half to 2 hours until I go live. And I've got some time just to chill, maybe watch a few college basketball games. Maybe write down a few more things for each team, but otherwise I'm pretty much in good shape. Another thing I like to do early is schedule my stream so that you can see that it's going to be happening at a specific time instead of just starting it right then and there, which I can do in StreamYard, but till then, I'm in pretty good shape. I'm gonna try to flip the camera around if that works there, but, yeah, so hour and a half, 2 hours, that'll take just about 30 minutes to 45 minutes to just copy and paste everything, change over my scoreboard, watch 15 minutes of video of highlights, and that's it. So it's really easy, and yeah, I guess I'll see you just a little bit before the stream. Alright, so this is probably the last time you'll see me before the stream, but I wanted to explain what I'm doing right now. Just a little bit before I start here, I've got all my lighting set up, my microphone is turned on. I am in the stream studio, so I have everything set up that I need to before I start watching college basketball right now. But once the pregame show starts, I'll watch that. Get in any last-second knowledge. But for now, I'm set. And now it's just a matter of waiting. But it should be a pretty fun night here, Devils and Oilers. As I'm all good to go, it's just a matter of waiting now, but this is probably the last time you'll see me before we get going. So I'm starting the stream here in a few minutes, set for 6 o'clock. I'm going to show you a few things that I set up, and then next time you'll see me is probably right when I'm starting. But a few things that I have set up over here. I've got my notes that I can just easily look at. I've got my screen right in front of me along with the TV. It's on basketball right now. My light connects right here, and since the lighting's so bad in my room, I also have an additional light behind me. But I got a ring light there, microphone that plugs in my computer, works really well, the light right there, and then everything's kind of just in this one central area, really easy to access, and, yeah, so let's head to the start of the stream, I guess. We've got just about 10 seconds till showtime. I got everything set up. The broadcast here on ESPN Plus is going to start pretty soon. And it's about that time to go live, so let's get right on into it. Gotta click the magic button that officially puts me live. And here we go. Good evening, everybody. It's another day of live streaming. I've done quite a few lately. The Blackhawks game last night, did a few over the weekend, and tonight we got a Monday night game here on Thanksgiving week. The New Jersey Devils at home to play the Edmonton. Back, trying to enter back the other way. Near side, he pulls up and will have to get it deep behind the goal line along the trapezoid, and now right back to where it was. Surveys out in front, nothing was there. Pass tips off a stick, and now a near turnover by the Oilers. It was in the hands of a red sweater momentarily. Icing waved off here, as the Devils have to go all the way back in the own part of their zone. Stretch pass here on the far side, and now swung around. Looking to get low to high, but nothing's really there. Oilers doing a good job to take a lot of the room out. Now McDavid threw it through the crease. Nobody was home. We got a delayed penalty upcoming here on the Devils. I wonder what it's going to be. 6 skaters out there for Edmonton. Far side half wall. Late skater joins the play. High slot Draisaitl. Draisaitl looking for a lane. He's got McDavid. One-timer blocked. And the whistle's going to go. Well, I forgot to record the end of the stream, which I was planning on doing. I did not. But anyway, I got up on about an hour, 45 minutes. It was a nice little one. Very quick little clip here, just showing you how I kind of sign everything off. It's pretty simple, as everything kind of just gets to stay here. But, I just, turn off my lights, or just, like, turn off my light, turn off my microphone so that the battery doesn't die or anything. Pretty simple. And it was a good stream. I enjoyed it. Devils up 3-1 after the third, and, yeah, it was a good one, and I hope that you enjoyed this little bit of a behind-the-scenes video, and you finally get to see kind of what goes into my live streams, and, maybe gives you some ideas for what you want to do for yours, or however way you decide to use it, but, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed nevertheless, and it was a fun one for me as well, so hopefully you enjoyed this little bit of a behind-the-scenes look at how I do my live stream, and, goodbye, everybody.